AI, of course, is quickly evolving. That's an understatement. And with an American population that is increasingly online and easily influenced, it might be hard to differentiate reality from technological fiction. But with deepfakes, deceptive edits, voice and face swaps, there is concern with the FCC and amongst the American people that this technology can influence the outcome of an election. Are they valid in these fears? Joining us to help dissect this issue is U.S. Senator Mike Rounds out of the beautiful state of South Dakota. Senator Rounds has taken on this issue head-on and is the co-chair of the Senate AI Caucus, which has introduced bipartisan legislation on utilizing AI for good and making our shipyards more efficient, to fully modernizing our healthcare systems. AI is more than two letters, as Kamala suggests. Senator Rounds, welcome.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity to visit with you and talk about artificial intelligence and the fact that it's not going away. It's our job to make sure that America is the best at it and that we're able to combat the misinformation that will otherwise be coming at us. And we need a good AI understanding in order to be able to do that.
That is so essential. That one of the words you used just now, so essential. America has to be good at it. Because if we're not good at it, others will be, and they will set the rules and they'll set the guidelines, which in turn, if we're not fluent at it, we're just going to have to start following the models set by others. That terrifies me, Senator.
Look, and it should, because our adversary in this particular case is Communist China, and they're using AI today. They're pretty close to us in terms of capabilities. We're ahead of them, anywhere from 6 months ahead of them to a year and a half ahead of them, depending upon who you talk to and the type of integration it has with the different industries. But here's the concern that we have. We know that China is a police state, and what they want AI for, they want to use artificial intelligence to be able to expand their capabilities of their police state. They know when somebody leaves their apartment. They know what street they walk on. They know whether or not they cross at a red light or a green light. They know what type of transportation they have. They know what they look at on social media. They also know whether or not they are friendly to the Communist Chinese Party or whether they are are complaining about it. And they actually create social scores. And if you want to go to a concert and you apply for tickets, if your social score is good enough, you might get a ticket. On the other hand, if you're questioning what they're doing, China has the ability to not only know who you are, where you are, they also know whether or not you deserve to be able to get that concert ticket. You see, artificial intelligence can be used to create a bigger police state, or it can be used for what we believe it should be used for, which is the defense of our country, financial services, providing more information, for improving the quality of life of Americans with improved health care and so forth. That's a different set of protocols and a different set of standards than what China wants. We want to be able to establish the standards, the guidelines, as you indicated earlier, for the free world. We can't stop what China's doing to their own people, but we can most certainly stop them from transporting it or exporting it to the rest of the world.
You know, Senator, what's also deeply concerning is the very things and the very scenarios you just laid out as not exactly conducive to our civil liberties are actually proposals that some of your colleagues on the left and a lot of people out in California, people on the left, would look at policies like that and say, I don't think that's such a bad thing. And that's a cultural issue. That could be something that you will also have to wrestle with down the road in a few years when some of these questions land on your desk. There's going to be people out there who say, I don't mind that the police are tracking my every movement. I've done nothing wrong.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.